As you can see, the lines above the railroad tracks here, in both the JR trunk line and the Shinkansen line. That's the Shinkansen line above, up here, and the JR line here. I'm down below, so you can't quite see the tracks. But there's wires above. Let's focus in. You can see the the Shinkansen wires above, with their insulators and the whole contraption. Very, very elegant and quite a complex system. And then below for the JR line here. And the device that I want to show you now, you can see all kinds of interesting things, the electrical lines there, and how they're connected to the poles, and all kinds of interesting things. But what I want to show you is how they keep the wires nice and taut. I think that's the right word, keeping the tension on the wires so that they don't dangle. You can see how they move across. They're very tight as they go across. They don't scoop down, and you wouldn't want that, as it wouldn't be good to have that. So how do they do that? How do they keep that tension in the wires? And this device right here is the answer. So I'll pull back a little bit and take a look at it. Now you can see that here comes a bullet train. Let's watch it go past. There we go. Now you can see that the wires, well, it's kind of hard to describe. I may not be able to show it to you here, but the wires that run over here, there's a joint. Oh, I can't kind of, well, through the weeds there. You can't quite see it. There's a place where they kind of come off. You can see it right back there through the weeds. No, you really can't. And it kind of comes off, and then you can see how it branches out. This one here branches off and comes all the way over, and that's the end of one piece, and it kind of splices on over there. And it hits right here, and then it runs to this pulley mechanism here, this thing right here, that then is connected. It has a little thing that keeps it tight, connected to a weighted system. These are concrete discs that then basically keep it nice and tight. And they have the extra discs down here. I usually see one or two extras. I don't know how do they just change them or replace them? Here's some broken ones. I wonder how they got broken. Curious thing. And but basically, you can pull back. You can see that they have used simply gravity to hold on to attach to the wire, which then feeds back up and keeps the line taut. Let's see if we go back and we can see where it comes together here. If I step away from the weeds, you might be able to see the splice, so to speak. I wonder if I'm going to be able to keep my wire straight. Okay, let's follow it again. There we go. From here, here's the wire. Oh, nice good close-up on the mechanism there. Let's follow that wire across. Keep it in our sights, shall we? Keep it in our sights. I'm kind of walking blind right now. There we go. Oh, there. Okay, now you can kind of see it. See how it splices in there? Yeah, and then it continues. And what's interesting is that it continues to the other side. It like makes a big X. You can't quite see it, but it continues off to the other side. And that way they kind of keep the tension one way or the other. Because if they had just one side of that X, it would pull the wires to the right or to the left, depending on the case, side of the tracks. But in this case, because it continues on, it then has a nice balance right down the center and keeps the main wire right here where the train contact runs nice and even. Well, there we go. I hope I didn't confuse you all too much with all the wires and the like. I thought it was, here comes another bullet train. Wow. They're running, in the rush hour, they'll run on these things 3 minutes apart. That one's slowing down. This one must be stopping at Shizuoka. The other one might have been a more express train. This one's definitely stopping slower. There you go, friends. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, everybody. Enjoy the railroad wherever you find it. It's a curious sentiment. Oh, hey, one that works, right? Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Oh, here's another one.